So just a little bit of background about our business outreach project. We started at the beginning of the summer just wanting to be able to provide businesses with the resources that they needed during this pandemic. And we started by just going out into the community and asking what you guys needed. We're a group of UCSD affiliated students, staff, and faculty passionate about public health. And some of the problems that we noticed that business owners told us were obviously the immense financial hardship that the pandemic has caused. Another important problem was there was so much information out there, federal, state, and local guidelines on increasing safety, on what to do, and it can be really overwhelming, especially for busy employers who are trying to deal with, put out 1,000 fires at once. So that's something that we wanted to address. And so we do focus on small businesses. We try to connect you with resources for financial relief programs and also help you interpret the federal, state, and local guidelines so that you can increase the safety in your workplace and protect employees and customers. So what we do is we have toolkits for both employers and employees. And you can get a hard copy of this. We can email it. It's available on our website as well in English, Spanish, Arabic, and Vietnamese. And this just has basic resources that you guys can use for guiding your reopening. We also work with other organizations to offer financial and legal support. So some of our partners are the Chambers of Commerce, like our hosts today, the San Diego County Business Sector, the Small Business Development Center, and others. So definitely check out our website for more information on those. So a brief overview of today's presentation. First, we're going to talk about the county tier assignments. And these are the state's assignments for how much a county can reopen. We're going to talk about how that's evaluated and what that means for you. Next, we're going to talk about safety in the workplace. What can you be doing to try to prevent or minimize the risk of COVID-19 in your business? Third, we're going to talk about paid sick and family leave policies, and then also tax credits that are available for the implementation of those. This is really important, an important part of safety. And then finally, we have additional resources that are actually going to be throughout the presentation. And as David said, at the end of this webinar, you'll have the ability to access the presentation with the links to the resources that we referenced throughout. A quick disclaimer is that this presentation is meant to provide you with a general overview of these topics, and we do not offer specific medical or legal advice. So we do include resources where you can find that advice if you need it. So please refer to a professional who can help you with your specific situation. Okay, so the county tier assignments. These are assigned by the state, and they are the minimum restrictions that a county has to put on what businesses are allowed to reopen and to what extent. And so the state assigns counties to one of 4 tiers. Tier 1, or the purple tier, indicates that COVID-19 is widespread in that community, and that means that the most restrictions are going to be placed on that county. So most non-essential businesses are closed in tier 1, or the purple tier. And so as we head to tier 4, or the yellow tier, that is minimal COVID-19 in the community, and that has the fewest restrictions. So more indoor business operations can be operating. So this is the basics of the system. And it's a little confusing because there's both the numbers and the colors. But remember that tier 1 and purple is bad, the most restrictions. Tier 4 yellow is fewest restrictions, and that's where we want to be.